What is up? We are here unboxing another Megazord. This is going to be the In-Space Astro Megazord from the Lightning collection. I'm really excited about this because this is one of the Megazords that I've been wanting, and all I gotta say is this is a big beefy Megazord. It's super heavy. It has a lot of cool accessories. We're gonna quickly just take a look at the box. Here we have a nice, it looks like a little, almost like a hologram, but here we have the Megazord. So you can see this is the sleeve. So I'm gonna quickly take this off. Here we have, as you can see, what the Megazord comes with. So you have the sword, hand gestures here. As you can see, we have the in ship mode and then the Megazord mode over here. We also have the small ship. This is going to be the head of the Megazord. And then here in the bottom, you'll see the cockpit there. So there's two on the chest and then on the actual head of the Megazord. Pretty nice details on the sleeve and also on the box here. So here you have the Megazord itself. Here we have a cool animated photo here. Looks pretty much like part of a comic book. Here on the other side, we have the Megazord himself posing there with his hands open. And in the back, it's just the big Z. Now let's just quickly show you what's in the empty box because they have a cool photo inside. Alright, I'll put this aside. Here's a nice like hologram photo. Here just basically shows the Megazord's details and just tells you a little bit about the Megazord itself. Some nice effects there. Pretty much empty because I took everything out. What I want to show you on the photo is on the cover here, which is the inside. Now there, as you can see, the Megazord, he's like fighting a Cliptor. Pretty nice photo there. Pretty dope. That's why it's good to save these boxes, because the boxes, when they make them, nowadays they're super cool, detailed. So I'll be keeping this for sure. And now let's get into the Megazord. So here he already comes on the ship mode, as you can see. Pretty shiny, has a lot of details on it. There he has his shields here. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me about 3 times transforming this to his Megazord. So I'm gonna be doing this now again. So this will be the 4th time. So you can see here he has his guns here. His little shooting things, his wings up here. You can lift them up if you're gonna display them like that. Also, let me just go over the accessories. So here we have Megazord sword. Pretty big. And again, this is very heavy. This is going to be his gun. So you just flip this over, flip this bottom part out, and then you have him holding it like this. And then you can also add in other shooting beams here. This goes like that. It's pretty easy once you mess around with it to transform him to the Megazord, but that's pretty much how it goes. Pew pew pew. So that's his gun. Also, we have a few hand gestures here. We have 2 fists, and then we have open hands if you want to use that. Pretty nice. All right. And then we have the Rangers themselves. So these are, let me see if I can get this focused. So it comes with all the In-Space Rangers there. Let's rock it. There you go. Pretty cool. See if I can focus that. It's hard to see a little bit, but it comes with that, which is pretty nice. Put that there. And then we have the small little spaceship. So this is going to be Megazord's head. You see his head there? So you can quickly open and mess around with it. Make sure, close that on the top. There's a little hole there just to close the top there. And then you just kind of have to almost jimmy it in so he can, well, actually this doesn't close if his head is open like that. So because this part gets attached to the actual body of the sword, this part here. So there you see his face. Alright, so now I'm gonna just put him back in ship mode. Then you close it like that. Alright. So that's all the accessories that it comes with now. Whew, I got tired, to be honest, building this thing. Like I said, it took me a couple of tries, but just bear with me. I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible. Real quick, before I forget, because I tend to forget things sometimes. This part, this chest piece here, is the cockpit. So I can try to get later on in the video a little closer, but the Rangers are inside as well, sitting down. I don't know if you can see them in the middle there. And also, we have a cockpit up top when it's on Megazord mode, and then you see the Rangers there as well. See? Try to focus there. So yeah, so you have in spaceship mode, you have the cockpit there with the Rangers, and when he's in Megazord mode. So that's pretty awesome. All right, now to the moment of truth. And I'll just open this like that, take off the shield. This is the shield for the Megazord. Pretty easy, you just turn it around. It clicks. And then you lift up the latch, so this is where he's going to hold his shield. All right, put that there. All right, and once you take that off, and you just gotta be careful, because I know there's been a lot of people that have been having issues with the Astro Megazord. So here what I did was just, you know, open it, all right? And also I've seen a lot of people put the spaceship inside here. Something else you can do. So yeah, so you just open the legs, you just gotta be gentle. You gotta open it, see, make sure these are off on the side there. It's open a little bit, just be careful, again. And then you slowly, you see how it just opens up. Makes that crazy noise. All right. And then, let me see if I remember. Just flap these open, so just so you have more room. And then you just gotta turn it. You gotta make sure the whole piece turns. Just be careful, have patience, right? And you just gotta mess around with it. So here, I'm gonna close this, so there's no problems there, see? Turn it slowly. Okay, now I'm going to see now these wings. You're just gonna flap them to the side. There you go. So now you have the legs, right? Then you wanna close these, and there's a clip there, easy to come off, right? And then do the same here. Okay, so these have like a fragile noise. I get worried every time I hear it. It's like, oh my God, did it break? But you can open his legs like that to do a pose. For right now, I'm gonna leave him like that. You can stretch out the arms like this. Same for the other side. like that, because you want that motion with the arms, right? You see that? All right, so I have the open, and you can turn them however you want. He has a crunch, which is really nice. Twist all the way. All right, so far so good. All right, and then we're going to open up his helmet. There we go. So now, like I said earlier, you just flap this back, and then you're gonna take your Megazord, and then you're gonna put it on top, put it down slowly, and then there's two little clips here that attach to the back, just like that. So it's gonna look like this. Okay. And there is your Astro Megazord in Megazord mode. Here's the cockpit. You can see little tiny rangers there. Okay. And then also, like I said, we have them in here. There's like a little latch there. You just open it and then you see them there. I'll try to zoom in for you guys, but they're up top too. All right, now the pain in the butts that I had was putting these, because these hands are pretty that you can't open them, so you're gonna have to jimmy the shields and also his sword. So right now that looks pretty good. All right, so right now he's holding his shield, as you can see. And then for this one, I want to use his sword, which was better to put on than the actual shield. Just gotta shimmy it in a little bit. I know, that's all the plastic. All right, there's his sword. So there's a Megazord with his ginormous sword. All right, so this is the 4th time that I transformed him, and it was easier than the first few tries. Now again, you can bend the legs, open them, not as much because the wing there, but you can do some poses if you like, and you just gotta mess around with it. And then if you wanna change it up a little bit, let's take off the sword, which is now gonna take some time. There we go. And then you're gonna use his gun to put that on. There we go. And then here he is with his gun. All right, look at that. And again, this is pretty heavy. I think it's the heaviest Megazord from the Lightning collection thus far. So, see, that looks pretty cool there. He's ready for the battle. See, they go all the way down, just in case you guys wanted to know. Can you turn the legs? You can, but I don't think a lot of people are gonna be wanting to do like pose of them like with their legs like that, but you have the option to, just in case. And there's articulations here on the feet, up and down. Just be careful, okay? There you go. And then these open the arms here on the side. You see how it looks? If you want to do some crazy, if you want him to shoot all the way to the right side, head turns all the way, so that's pretty cool. He's facing that side there, shooting. It does go all the way, so that's good. Same thing with this arm. You can extend it and make him do a little bit of a crazy pose. But this is an awesome figure, as you can see. Super detail with the shield, all the buttons on his chest. Obviously the cockpit looks pretty dope. I'll leave that open. Also the top, so like that you guys can see it in full effect. So that's super cool. I'm trying to see if I'm missing now. Putting it back. Let me quickly put it back because I don't want this video to be too long. So overall, before I put him back into ship mode, so you guys can see, and feel free to pause it at any time if you need to build this in any form. It's a very fragile Megazord. So just be careful, have patience when you're turning the legs, the arms, pretty much everything. I think this is very high quality Megazord. A lot of shininess to it, as you guys can see. A lot of details on the chest, all the way in the bottom, the helmet itself, pretty nice. The back is pretty plain, you know, it's just all blue, but it's nice, you know. I just feel bad if someone buys this for a kid, you know, it'll be just a little bit harder for them to build because it took me forever, but you never know. Kids nowadays, they know a lot more than, you know, us adults. But so now let's quickly put him back into ship mode. So this part stays a little open. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but yeah, not sure. But all right, we got the wings open. We got his guns there. We have the gun in the bottom, as you can see. The legs, there we go, it's clicked in. And now here is in ship space mode. Pretty nice, right? And like I said, heavy, very heavy. But overall, this looks pretty dope. A little ship. Now, like I said earlier, this opens, right? So you can, you know, put the ship if you want like that. I know there's a thing for this. I just don't remember how it goes. Just put it down in the comments, guys. But, you know, have the ship coming out of there. Something like that. I do see 2 prongs here, so I think this is how you have to do it. You just have to have that open and then push it in there. And look, there we go. I think I figured it out a little bit, kinda. But there you have it. So either way, how you have it on your display, Megazord mode or the ship space mode, it's gonna look good no matter what. Because overall, this looks pretty awesome in any mode. See? Alright guys, I try to go as fast as possible. Leave any comments down below in this video. If you have any suggestions, any ideas, thoughts. Do you guys have it? Do you hate it? Do you love it? If you had it and it broke, let me know. Like, what broke? And, you know, you just gotta be careful with these figures now. Oh, I just found it out. Oh my god. So here, Jesus Christ. I know the comments are going crazy. So there's these latches here. Look, you just put it down. This one is down already. And then you can close it. Right? Let me see if I can do this in the air. Look at that. You close it with the ship inside. I just have to, this is going to be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to go like this. So you can, oh, Jesus. See? No wonder. Now look, the little ship's wings are out. So you open it and then you see the ship. Oh my god, that was so awesome that I just figured that out, and my shield is falling. Ay. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave this out for the moment. But yeah, that's pretty dope. You can just leave the ship there if you want to display it like that. And if you want to close it, you close it with the ship inside. Oops, head is coming out. Make sure it's attached there so it won't come out. You can even do it one by one. See, when you close it, be careful. And this actually looks like a tight fit there. It's not open like before. All right, guys. This was a fun video to make. Now I think I kind of mastered this. I'm sure there's a few nicks that I forgot probably, but like I said, put them down in the comments and then I'll mess around with it. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be having more unboxing review videos coming soon. Don't be a stranger. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Ariel Diaz, and I'm signing out. Let's rock it. Peace.